Whenever you're ready.
Today my guest is a lawyer and a corporate advisor and the wife of the 41st President of the United States. She's also the first African-American First Lady. Please welcome Michelle Obama. Okay. You grew up in the South Side of Chicago. It's a working class.
Whenever you're ready.
Today my guest is a lawyer and a corporate advisor and the wife of the 41st President of the United States. She's also the first African-American First Lady. Please welcome Michelle Obama. Okay. You grew up in the South Side of Chicago. It's a working class parent. What values did you gain from that experience?
Well, when I was growing up, my father, he would wake up every single morning and go to work. He had some health issues, and yet that would never stop him. And just seeing that was extremely inspiring for me. It was his determination, and he always taught me to work hard for dreams, just to work hard. And that was one of the values I was growing up with, just determination, working hard to achieve your goals and dreams. My mother was a stay-at-home mom, and she really taught me the values of family and just being a family. I've grown up with that. I love my kids. Family is always important to me, and I got that from my parents. And my father just inspired me throughout my whole life.
How do you apply those values to your duty as First Lady?
Well, my family values always come first. I'm always a mom first. And I feel like when I was campaigning with my husband, right, I was able to connect with people based on those values. When I was in some states, when there aren't as many black folks, I was able to pass that and just connect based on the values. And that's with some working families, and I felt that we were able to surpass that and just sort of connect on a more personal level. And for me, that's really important.
You and President Obama have spoken about the stress his presidential run had on your relationship with family. How has the stress decreased or increased now that he is president?
In some ways, some it's increased. I really admire my husband. When we were campaigning, I mean, he was so busy, and we're all so busy, but at the same time, he would never miss a family meeting, a parent-teacher meeting for our kids. Like, he would never forget about the children, right? And now I feel like we're all living in the same house. We're not on the road as much anymore, so it helps to be able to sit down and have family dinner together and have sort of the same place where we always are. So he's so busy, right? And we have to try to make time for each other, and that can be stressful. However, he's a very good man, very honest man. He always makes time for me, which I respect him for. And he always makes time for his family, so I feel that that is so good.
How are Sasha and Malia handling the stress?
The minute they walk home, I don't see them stressed. They're always so busy. The minute they walk home, Sasha's talking to Sasha, she wants to talk about that, and suddenly all the politics are just out the window. Now they're talking about their day. They don't want to hear about ours, and as soon as we come and start talking to them, it's such a wake-up call, right? We forget about our day-to-day lives, and we just kind of get immersed into theirs, and that really helps with all the stress that we handle from the media and the criticism. It all really helps. They just kind of bring us back to what really matters.
In a Larry King's interview you did in early 2008 when you were campaigning with President Obama, you said President Obama is the winning candidate who can unite the country across racial and party boundaries. How has his run and win united the country?
How has
his run and win united the country?
Well, I think Barack has really inspired people, and he gave them hope, and I think that really united the American people. And he's still working hard, and he's been able to reach through his hard work ethic and his whole campaign, he's been able to reach different people from different states, and it was incredible that so many people were willing to, they were ready for change, and that feeling really united them. And he's still working hard, and I feel that people still see that.
Is racism still a big issue in America?
We still have some work to do, obviously, but I feel like we've come a long way. When I was growing up, I wasn't even in that. When I was speaking to Mayor King, he asked me when I was growing up if I ever dreamt of a female or African American president, but that wasn't even a possibility back then. It wasn't. So now I feel that times have changed and things have improved, but we still have work to do. I mean, I would never imagine something like this happening when I was growing up. Racism, we still have some work to do, but I feel it's already getting better, and I feel the fact that we can reach beyond race and unite on more with our values, that really means something, that people are able to look beyond that and actually see what the person is.
Whenever you're ready.